Hello, Aquarius. This is the Awakened Goddess with your quick energy read. What are my aquas up to? Okay. Let's see what's going on. Oh, what fell? Okay, so somebody's busy manifesting, huh? They're busy manifesting their happily ever after, I see. Got big plans. Somebody wants a stable relationship, a family, financial stability. Very powerful too. You have very powerful energy. You should know that. Very intuitive too. Meditation, maybe you guys need to meditate. But this is somebody that doesn't have to put forth much effort. You see how in this Magician card, he's just got power coming out of his hands, that energy, how he's swirling it back and forth. It's also a figure 8, infinity, so it's real good energy. Let's see what else. The 8 of Swords. Okay, let me get one more. Because that's... Okay. So the way that you see yourself, right? Okay, let me show you this card before I say what I'm going to say. You see how that girl is looking in the mirror, and when she looks in the mirror, that's what she sees, herself blindfolded and binded. This is somebody who's kind of like tied themselves up mentally and emotionally and is frozen in fear. The Chariot reversed is somebody who's stuck because the Chariot upright is somebody charging forward. Charging forward. Balancing masculine and feminine energy may be an issue, balancing your yin and yang. So perhaps that may be something that you might want to do. That's what comes through on this card. Yeah, so back to this. Okay, so yeah, this is how you feel inside. Let me see what else. Let's see what other card is going to come out here. The 3 of Cups. Okay. So this may be a third-party situation that you're dealing with, somebody from your past, somebody that you have good memories with. But with this feeling stuck and blindfold, Page of Cups. Okay, so I see head over heels in love right after that. Oh, that's a lot of energy coming through. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is more than one person. Okay, so let me try to balance this out. Okay, with these 3 cards, right? This is a third-party situation that comes through on this card because Cups is a card of emotions, right? And with this coming through, that's what I see. So maybe who you're dealing with has somebody else, or you have 2 people. This may possibly be an ex that you're talking to or just started talking to, somebody that you have very loving memories with. But then also I interpret this as playing it safe. Going after people that are kind of like, you know, they don't challenge you, but you know they're safe. Yeah. And then they're head over heels in love with you, but halfway through, because you played it safe and you're really not interested, you're just kind of like over it, like, oh, I need somebody else. And that may be why this third party is coming into play. So not really wanting to settle down because it's like the grass is always greener, because you see in this card, let me show you the depiction with the little pig with wings. So it's like, I'm going to settle down when pigs fly. But this, in my mind, is a depiction of your partners. So the people that you deal with, they just fall head over heels in love with you. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So, yeah, this is somebody that's working on their financial stability, that's trying to grow wealth. Somebody who is very cerebral. Somebody who has gotten their hands dirty with research and looking into things, trying to map out their plan and their directive. Also with this Ten of Cups coming into play with this. This is a very good omen for financial stability. But as far as with the love situation that was coming through here, that's kind of messy. Let me kind of get, wait, let me shuffle and get some more cards on this little love debacle you guys got going on. I just see so many different stories. Ooh, what's popping out? Okay, Five of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles. What else do we have here? Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Let me leave those out. Okay, so Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Just being so complacent, right? Because whoever these people are that you're dealing with, it's like they like I said, they fall head over heels, and it's just like you're so unattainable and flighty. It's just like, oh, okay, well, this was fun, but let me, you know, let me go dibble and dabble in this cup and that cup. Let me show you how the cups are here. And it's like, you see how she's putting her toe and just pouring the cup out? This is one of her many suitors. She's just like, I don't like this anymore. And then, okay, so this to me says, this card comes through two ways. It's you need to save money. That's one of the perspectives on it. Next to the Ace of Pentacles, I'll bring that up. But the Four of Pentacles is holding on too tightly. And with it next to the layout on the love, because I got these for clarification, it's like your ideology of love, like the way you think things are supposed to be, like your deeply rooted beliefs, whether it be religion or how your family, how the dynamic you saw in your family, how you think things are supposed to be. It's like that's part of what's holding you back, because you're blocking out these partners that are coming in because you feel that they're not good enough. But it may be, like I said, with the kind of like selfish perspective of my way or the highway. Yeah, okay, guys. Let me see what else. The Hangman, stagnant energy. Okay, so Pisces comes through in this card, so you guys may have a lot of Pisces energy in your chart. And another thing with Pisces, when you see those fish, somebody might be pregnant or want to get pregnant or want a baby maybe. Kind of stuck. Oh, okay. So fantasy. Having this fantasy of the perfect mate, my dream guy, my dream girl, and then the Emperor at the reverse at the bottom. Right, okay. But being a little bit of a tyrant, wanting perfection, but not being willing to meet those same standards yourself. Okay, guys, I hate to beat up on you like this, but I gotta say what I see in the cards. Ooh. What else? Five of Wands, arguments. This is a fight. So, battles in relationships. Now, okay. Jesus. Tapping into a lot of different people. Okay, so several different things. This could be several people fighting over you with the two fives, with the Five of Cups and then the Five of Wands. These are people fighting for your attention, wanting a chance with you, wanting to be with you. And then another way that I see this card is arguments in relationships, people going back and forth. And you see how he's trying to reach up for this flame? This is kind of like a win at all costs type of vibe. Like I'm going to step on everybody's throat to get what I want. That's a little rough. So kind of like intense arguments, intense back and forth. Like empty victory type energy. The Fool. Okay. So. One second. Let me look this symbolism up because I want to get it right. It's sacred geometry in this card. Okay, so she's got a crystal in her hand, so it's amethyst. So this is manifestation. And like I said in the beginning with the Magician, very powerful manifester in this card. This is somebody who learns, who researches, who's a student, who's a scholar. That's a very, very powerful energy. Okay, hold on. What is this? Growth. Okay. So, being willing to grow, being willing to kind of step outside the box, realize you may have to do some soul searching. That's what this card says to me. And then there may be blockages with fear. Somebody may need to get amethyst. That's for... what is amethyst for? Oh, geez, I have to look it up. I am so sorry, guys. I just don't have all this stuff memorized. I just don't want to make a mistake and tell you guys the wrong thing. Okay. So groundedness, tranquility, and calm. Okay. So that's what amethyst is for. So that's the stone that I see coming through for you guys that you might want to get. So growth next to the arguments. Okay, so let me wrap this up and let me pull all these pieces together. So being stuck, right? Four of Pentacles energy, stuck in this kind of tyrant energy, my way or the highway, pouring out cups with these different people, not really being satisfied, not finding the one. But what's super crazy too about this Five of Cups, you see this cup in back of her? She don't even see it. It's filled up with everything she wants, but she keeps ignoring this cup because she's so busy dumping out this one, just enjoying pouring the emotions down the little quicksand or whatever that is right there. But okay. And now Five of Wands, which is arguments. And then too, with the Five of Wands, this may come through as like internal, like conflict, like conflicting emotions, conflicting because you kind of don't know your direction or whatever it is. It's like when you're engaging with these partners and you have that iffy type of vibe, it creates that conflict because it's nothing worse in the world than somebody that isn't sure. And especially for specific signs. I know that bothers the heck out of me for somebody to be iffy or, you know, whether or not they want me or want to be with me. And that's just Virgo energy. But yeah. Okay. Let me move to some oracle cards and see what else I see for you guys. I gotta shuffle. Hold on. Okay. Okay, stranger, curiosity. Okay, so one way, something that comes through on this card is a lot of you, through this transformation and growth or whatever it is that you're going through in your life, you may kind of like feel like you see a stranger when you look in the mirror. Like you don't really recognize yourself anymore because you've been through so much trauma and drama with people and places and situations. And just that growth is like saying that it may take some deep inner work to get to know yourself again. And then the secondary thing that clicks in, and this is a message for somebody else, stranger curiosity. Okay, so somebody may be hitting you up online, right? And with this equaling 8 right here, this 5 and 3, that's infinity. And to me, that comes through as soulmate energy. If there's somebody that you're chatting with, maybe long distance, and you're not sure whether or not you want to give them a chance, I would do it. That's what I feel in the card. Okay. Jeweled web connectivity. Okay, so the power of collaboration, right? Friends, family, partners, right? The Matrix comes through in this card. That's just what I heard in my head. Connecting the dots even. kind of connecting the dots with the situation. You may have recently found out something about a specific person. Some truths may have come to light. Oh, it's interesting. Okay, that may be just for somebody specific. Okay, perfect storm, the courage to step into life. Okay, so this is an 8-2. This is somebody who needs to throw caution to the wind. And I don't mean to stir up mess, because I already know your air energy and you do that. But courage is what is the key word here. The courage to step forward and be sure of each step. Strategic movements, right? Not quick, unsure, run into the finish line because you figure that you'll get there eventually. No, 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 no. This is strategy. This is the perfect storm. This is mastermind energy. And that with the magician in the beginning of, and you see how this is swirling up here, this is the energy being creative by those strategic movements. Okay, so having the courage to step forward in life, guys. All right, let's get some love cards. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Oh, one fell. Okay, I gotta pick these up, guys. Hold on. Oh. Jeez. Oh. Okay. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, so you are the person you're dealing with, whoever they are, right? There may be some type of religious influence. Maybe you have deeply held beliefs about religion, or they do, and that may be something that's causing friction. And it may not just be religion in general, because a lot of people, they don't necessarily pray to a specific God, but there may be ideologies that may that are a rub in the relationship. Okay, and then the second card is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, so what comes through on this card is you being unsure, right? Because up here, remember when I said in the beginning, it's like you have this fantasy. And where's that other card? Where's that other card? Where I picked up that energy? I can't find it. That's okay. All right. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles, like this fantasy. Kids, a home, stability, financial stability, success, all the fantasies and dreams of a little boy and a little girl, what they want, what they need, right? And it's attainable. But with you not being clear, like with this religious factors coming into play, of maybe the person that you're with, or someone that you will meet or have met, whatever, because we did see an ex with familiarity come through, because that may be for somebody else. So many different stories are coming through right now. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm trying to deliver the message clearly, but I'm just like super overwhelmed because I'm just seeing so many different stories. Okay, so clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. Because let's just say hypothetically I sit up and say, I want ice cream, right? But we all know that there's a million flavors of ice cream. So if I don't say the specific kind, when I get there, I'm going to drive everybody nuts, right? That's the same way the universe works. If you're asking for something, but you're not specific, when they think that they're sending you your request and you don't like it, it was because you weren't laser focused on that request. You weren't specific. You didn't align with exactly what it is you want, because maybe that kind of iffy energy with this Five of Cups, right? Pouring out the cups, getting another one, pouring it out. Like, I'm not satisfied with any of these people, right? Because it's just like, oh, they don't challenge me enough, right? Like, I'll fall in love when pigs fly. I'm over it, right? Page of Cups energy. These people are like head over heels for me, and I'm not into it. And I just move on to the next person. It's just, you have to align with, okay, so let me bring it full circle. Be the version of you that you want from your partner. Like whatever qualities, when you sit down in your mind, in your heart and in your mind and in your soul, what you want from somebody, embody that. And then the universe will hear you clearly. Then the requests can be met. Okay. So free yourself and release your ex. Okay. And I have to pull this card too because it's like begging me to pull it. Unrequited love. Okay, so free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, so free yourself, that just plays into the ideologies having set. Remember when we talked about that back here? Being like, oh, I was raised this way. Oh, I was taught to do it this way. Sometimes when you're in relationships, you have to be reasonable. You have to compromise. You can't be a tyrant and expect it's just going to be what you say and not consider the other person. And then to free yourself, next to release your ex, another timeline that comes through or energy is someone may need to release their ex and clear their energy. And when in need for the divine feminine, my females, a yoni steam that will kind of clear your womb space physically. And then you can also take a spiritual bath. And there's also meditations that you can do. And in the future, I'm going to kind of make videos about all this different stuff that you can do when it comes to stuff like releasing exes or energetic cords and stuff like that. So you guys will know how to deal with that when it comes along. And then unrequited love coming up after your ex. Okay, so this may just be a message for a specific person. And it may be just like verification, like you need to hear this. Okay, so on your part, right? You were in love. And you see the look on this woman's face? She's just like, whatever. So it was unrequited. You suffered. So that may be some of the blockages that we talked about over here, right? This unrequited love, that deep wound of rejection. Okay. Let me get some angel messages for you guys and then we're going to close it out. Okay, angels, what do they need to hear? What does Aquarius need to hear? My aquas. Indigo and crystal children. Okay, so I have indigo and crystal children, or I have people working with indigo and crystal children. Now, if you work with kids, you may want to look up the aspects of these type of children so you can understand that they are star seeds, that they are very unique, that they have natural psychic, empathic abilities, that they are incredibly sensitive. And this may be who I'm talking to. Incredibly artistic, not of this earth energy. Very, very, like I said, look up indigo and crystal children. And this may be a verification for somebody. If you were wondering whether or not you were this, you are. Okay. Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Okay. So somebody is very good with kids. And somebody has a gentle heart and spirit. And kind of knows how to speak their language. That's beautiful. Definitely have to protect the future, the next generation. Beautiful energy. Gentleness. Archangel Sandalphon, which is Pisces energy. So you may have that in your chart. That came up earlier. Okay, so I'm definitely talking to an Aquarius that has Pisces in their chart. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. And then one thing I will say, with an Aquarius and Pisces combination, you may want to research into that because this may be some of the blockages, because Aquarius is incredibly detached And Pisces is very loving and nurturing. That's polar opposites. So maybe if you were to research the origin of that, to understand where that push and pull with you is, and that may be one of the things that you're dealing with these relationships, is that kind of battle. Maybe you have a moon placement that's Pisces, and that push and pull of your sun and your moon. It may not be in the moon, but that's, yeah, that's what, or rising sign, I heard. Okay. And they have rising sign calculators, so you can just Google it, whether you want to figure it out. Okay, moon cycles. Archangel Haniel, that's Capricorn energy. So somebody may have Capricorn in their chart, Capricorn moon, Capricorn, Saturn in Capricorn? Is that what I heard? Capricorn is the ruler of Saturn. Oh, the transits. Deep growth, deep evolution. Because of the astrological placements, us moving into the age of Aquarius, and you being able to connect so deeply with that energy, because of course it's in your sign, you may have felt when that transition switched over. And God, I can't remember the placements of the planets, but we've had like incredibly strong, like what was it, 12, 21. We've had these incredible astrological things that have been going on, and transits with different Saturn opposing Pluto, or Pluto conjunct. It's just, it's been amazing. So that may be where a lot of that powerful energy is coming from. That's kind of like lighting a fire under your behind, so to speak, you know. That may be where a lot of that strong, powerful energy, that manifestation energy, you feeling like you need to stand up and run to the finish line, like it's empowerment type of energy. Okay, so let me read what the card says. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. Okay, I'll say this. Anyone who has water in their chart, and it's not just water, but I'll say this because of the Pisces aspect that came through. On full moons, that's when your emotions are the highest. Your psychic energy is the highest. But one of the things about, if you have an emotional imbalance, or you're sad or mad or happy, or any of like the underlying issues that you have going on with you, and that psychic energy kicks in, it's almost like you can feel all those problems and issues and drama in your throat. It's incredibly powerful. I posted on my page about new moon baths, and I'm going to post one for the full moon where you guys can do spiritual baths, so you can set it up. Or if you want to do some type of, you know, spells, if you're into that for the full moon, I'm going to try to put that info up so you guys can kind of get the most out of this energy. And like I said, if there is Pisces in your chart with that full moon energy, because it's going to be in Scorpio, I would say to take it easy that day and be easy and kind with yourself. And if you feel like you need to retreat from the world and kind of have a me day, I would do that. If you can't do that, it is what it is, but that would just be a suggestion. Maybe you just need to have a movie day solo to kind of like veg out and get it together. That's what I do when it gets too intense. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope this resonates. Love you. Bye.